Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a extra turns reading for my lovely, fantastic Tauruses. If this does resonate with you and you like your own personal custom reading, please click the link in the description box down below that says book your own personal custom reading. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see my video and content like this one. Also, just a quick PSA, make sure that you're washing your hands, keeping your health up, taking your vitamins, exercising, all that stuff. Everything that you need to do to stay healthy and fit. Your health is very, very important, so make sure that you're doing the extra most wonderful stuff to do it. I hope you're having a wonderful day, night, or evening, whatever time of day you're watching this, and without further ado, let's get into it. I'm going to shuffle it 3 times. You know how I do, and if you don't, welcome. You're new. Oh, it rhymed. Oh, I'm with the rhyme 6. What, the rhyme 6? What? With the 6 rhymes. A little delusional. I don't know. I'm just a little delusional because I was, sick for like a while. It's like on and off sickness. Woo. Allergy season. It hits me hard. So, what is the current situation between you and your ex? What is the current situation between you and your ex? What is the current situation between you and your ex? So Taurus, the situation between you and your ex is that somebody is feeling quite burdened in the situation here. And they have a lot of weight on their shoulders and they're feeling quite defeated, and they feel like they're just having to carry around that weight like they own it, like they need to, and it's unhealthy, but this is kind of what's going on between you and this individual. One of you is holding on a lot of weight, or both of you. What else is currently going on? 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 The Star card. The Star card seems to be popping up a lot lately. The Star card represents a wish and a hope, something that, obviously you're hopeful for, that you would like to come true, things, go in your favor, stuff like that. And so, pertaining to the situation here, what is the current situation between you and your ex? It seems like there's some type of wish and hope that a wish and a hope that is being fulfilled, or you're trying to have with this individual. Obviously, if you want this person to be with you, and it seems like there's a wish and a hope pertaining to that, and this is the main central theme. What else is the situation between you and your ex? What else is the situation between you and your ex? What else is the situation between you and your ex? We have the Chariot card. The Chariot card represents movement, so going towards something here. This is long-distance travel, long-distance relationship, movement towards a situation, and just going forth with it. So what is currently going on? It seems like somebody's trying to move forward with the situation between you and the ex. So, what are the blockages between you and your ex? What are the blockages between you and your ex? What are the blockages between you and your ex? What are the blockages between you and your ex? It seems like some type of friendship, because the 3 of Cups represent friendship and celebration, emotional happiness, and just confining into friends as a whole. So perhaps maybe friends were the reason that you and the individual that you're thinking of, your ex, broke up, and there was some turmoil and a splitting up, basically. What else are the blockages between you and your ex? What else are the blockages between you and your ex? What else are the blockages between you and your ex? We have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is basically somebody getting straight to the point. Queens also represent being patient. Swords represents quick, fast motion. Swords also represent the lovely signs Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. And basically, coming back to the question here, what are the blockages between you and your ex? It seems like somebody was having to get straight to the point here. And they are straight up like, this is it, this is how I feel. And the reason that it's a blockage is because maybe somebody was a little bit too harsh with the words. Maybe they were just a little bit too straightforward with some stuff, and the other person couldn't handle the situation. And it was a blockage because the words were really harsh and quick and fast and hurt very much, and probably caused some type of breakage between you and this individual. And this is the main central theme. What else are the blockages between you and your ex? What else are the blockages between you and your ex? What else are the blockages between you and your ex? I see, the Death card. The Death card isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's just more, if it's in the blockage, I suppose it's a bad thing. But the Death card represents having to end something, to have a new beginning with somebody new, perhaps, or something new. So it seems like somebody was really straightforward with some type of words, and they seem to have confined in their family, their friends, and either, the person that you or the other individual decided to leave the situation to find something new, and this is a blockage because obviously this whole situation is obstructing the relationship. So how does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How does your ex feel about getting back together with you? They're really quite confused with the situation here. There's a lot of cups here, cups representing love, emotion, and empathy here, and they're just a lot of confusing feelings, a lot of conflicting feelings with their emotions, and they don't really necessarily know what to do. There's a lot coming at them, and it doesn't all look the same. And so how does your ex feel about you? Your ex is feeling like there is some type of, confusion going on in the situation. So what else, how else does your ex feel about you? Sorry about that. There's a lot of loud noises. How else does your ex feel about you? How else does your ex feel about you? How else does your ex feel about you? So your ex feels like there is some type of, love and commitment between you and this individual here. And they want to exchange the cup of loves between you and them. However, there isn't necessarily, they want to exchange the cups of love between you and them. And they want to have love overall. And there's really loudness in the background. It's quite annoying. So basically, how do they feel about you? They feel like they want to love you. They want to be with you. They're just really emotionally confused. And this is the main central theme here. So they do absolutely love you. And how else does your ex feel about you? How else does your ex feel about you? How else does your ex feel about you? Your ex is feeling like they're trying to wait for the ships to sail in here. And they're waiting for a decision to come. And they're kind of holding on to their, they have a little option that they have. And they have other options behind them that they're making, looking at. But at the same time, they're just really looking at, their decisions and waiting for the ships to sail in. And how do they feel towards you as what this card pertains to it? I feel like they have chosen you, but at the same time, if it doesn't work out, they can always find and be with somebody else. And how does your ex feel about getting back together with you? This kind of gives us a little bit of a shuffle here, or just more of a spread out. How does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How does your ex feel about getting back together with you? Your ex is feeling like, they kind of are holding on to a lot of grudges, a lot of pain, and it's going to be very, very hard for them to move into a direction of long-term commitment because, they're unsure of what's going to happen again, if it's going to have a repeating factor, and they're kind of just holding it close to their heart, the long-term commitment. They're like, I'm not sure if I want to give this up yet, And how else do they feel about getting back together with you? How else do they feel about getting back together with you? How else do they feel about getting back together with you? It seems like they are kind of on the edge and the fence about it. They feel really quite left out in the cold with the situation. They feel kicked to the curb. They feel just really hurt overall. I'm not necessarily sure why, but they're feeling really hurt and they're feeling kicked to the curb. And this is the main central theme. And how else does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How else does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How else does your ex feel about getting back together with you? Basically, they want to have an equal give and take pertaining to the situation. They want, an understanding. They want to be able to communicate, and they just want to have a good central ground with you. They if they want to get back together, they just want to have some type of just equilibrium happening, where everything is fair and there's a lot of communication happening back and forth between you and this individual. And so, will you guys get back together within this month? Positive card will be yes, negative card will be no, and neutral card will be a maybe. So will you guys get back together within this month? Will you guys get back together within this month? Will you guys get back together within this month? Oh gosh. So what this card represents here is a lot of fights, disputes, and arguments, and it doesn't necessarily look good at all. It's more of a no, a hard no, and it seems like they're just, they're not feeling it. It's not really, going on. It's not really a positive type of vibe here. So, are you guys going to get back together within this month? Definitely not. No, I'd say so. Let's get some advice, and thank you so much for watching up until this point. I really do genuinely appreciate it. Alright, what is some advice What is some advice? What is some advice? I kind of wanted to come out, so. Oh, secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. So, completely sidetracked from the situation, it's basically saying you have somebody else that has eyes for you and eyes on you. And you don't really need to waste your time with this situation. It seems like there's a lot of things going on between you and this individual. And it's a lot of ups and downs, and it doesn't look clear-cut whatsoever. It looks like the ex wants to get back, but they don't, but they do, but they don't, and it's just a lot of stuff happening. So the advice is, somebody else is having eyes for you. Kind of look towards that direction, find out who that is, and just, you know, move in that more in that direction, and kind of away from the situation, because it seems a little bit too toxic. That's just the advice the card gives. You have free will, so do whatever you wish. But with that being said, thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. If you want to see more content like this one, hit that notification bell to get notified when I upload my videos. Also, there's some more videos over here that YouTube recommended for you. Take care and good luck in your endeavors. Bye.